Hello, everyone. You're about to listen to episode 4 of the What Are We Talking About Today podcast. This is a direct follow-up to last week's episode. We had one long recording session, so we decided to split it up into 2 separate parts. But that is it. I'm going to leave you with the episode now. Enjoy.
There's 1,000 boys with their hearts in their mouths, so I hadn't had the heart to spit it out. That I'm smitten with my worries and my doubts. No love-lone prince would ever dare to sing about.
I don't know whether to be proud or sad, upset with myself, but through that story, I had thought of 2 other group experiences that I've had relating to your story.
I have one, and I told Toe earlier, so I would like to drop mine, which is very closely related to yours. Except I was unconscious for the entire thing.
What?
I was like 6 or 7, and this story has been recounted to me through the ages. I was allegedly sleepwalking, and I made it out of my bedroom and into our living room at my old house, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, I really need to poop." And at that moment, I didn't have pants on. First of all, I need to face this. No pants on. Poop just streamed down my backside as I was sleepwalking. And he's like, "Dude, go to the bathroom." And so I started walking slowly to the bathroom, just pooping along the entire time. And I went to the bathroom, I just went, "I'm done."
Let me catch my son.
He's like, "Wash your hands." And I just walked back, clean myself up, or my dad did or something.
You're conscious now.
No,
Oh.
I was not conscious through this entire thing. Went back to bed, and I woke up in the morning, and there was just like paper towels everywhere. And I was like, "Dad, why are there paper towels everywhere?" He's like, "You don't remember any of that?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You just sleep diarrhea all the way."
Hold on.
Just a little one. Just a little one. He's like, "You sleep diarrhea all the way to the bathroom and back."
First of all, why were you completely naked?
I was 6. I was in my own house.
Oh.
You owned a house when you were 6?
I
Yeah.
feel like I was still never completely naked.
Okay, I got one more.
Tanner was, though. Tanner
It was 2010,
Yeah, it was.
Super Bowl Sunday. I was top 5 most sick times I've ever been sick in my entire life. It was the worst. I had projectile vomit simultaneous with explosive diarrhea.
Oh
my
no!
God.
It was like 20-minute intervals, every 20 minutes on the dot.
Were
I
you
would go to the
gargling?
bathroom, sit down. I'd take the trash can with me. I would just have a trash can in front of me, and it was just.
That would make a good beat.
Yeah.
Someone just dropped a mic into that bathroom.
Yeah.
And so I get up from that. I would just wipe, which was at this point just
You're bleeding.
pain, and then I'd go back. I'd lay down. I'd sleep for like another 20-30 minutes. I'd wake up
That's a dangerous
and I'd
game.
have to go do it
That
again.
is a very dangerous game.
It was.
Were you in college at this point?
Yeah. I was. It might have been food poisoning because I don't remember getting
Your
Andrew
body's just
sick.
getting rid of everything inside you.
Yeah, but everyone was at. There was no one there. Everyone was at the Super Bowl party,
Also, you're in the dorms?
and I was just in
That was
the
your freshman
dorms.
year, wasn't it?
2010. No, it would have been my
Freshman year?
sophomore year.
Weren't you your freshman in 2009?
Yeah,
And 10?
but the Super Bowl is before the holidays, so if it was in 2010, it would have had to been my sophomore year.
Would have been the second half of your freshman year.
No.
You would know more than I would.
Because I
Have you-
graduated in 2009. Started my freshman year in 2009. Christmas, January 1st.
February 2010.
When's the Super Bowl?
February.
Oh. I think it was before Christmas. Weird.
It's
Bro,
I thought it was
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Super Bowl is February.
That's like
You're right. So it was my freshman year.
What?
You're right, Mo.
Have you?
Let the record show Mo's
Command
correct and I'm
I was
idiot.
willing to let you be right.
Why does the words
Have you
"let
had
the
any trouble
record
with
show"
your keyboard?
happen so often?
Let the record show.
Yeah.
On the
That
record
just
show,
happened.
I still have 2 stories from your previous story.
I
Let the record show we know that.
let the record show. I have a small anecdote.
Let the record show that if I ever get as sick as young Port just said, I plan on putting the lower half of my body inside of a plastic trash bag and the upper half of my body amputated.
Let the record show I'm changing my Instagram handle to Little Port.
Have you guys ever tried gargoyling?
No.
It's when you have to poop and vomit at the same time, and you sit on the toilet like a gargoyle, so you can poop.
Let the record show
And
he's
also-
sitting on a chair like he's describing.
Let the record
And also
show
vomit into the toilet
that
at the
his
same time.
heels are in the sky. Mason is a confirmed Western spy.
Just saying. Gargoyling.
I've never projectile vomited and diarrheaed at the same time.
You guys should ask Nicole about her projectile vomiting stories. She has a lot of those.
There's a lot of puke stories.
Bet.
Mo, you have some stories to tell?
Yeah, so, A or B, choose.
B.
Okay.
Let the record show.
W.
Wait, do B.
Unless.
Unless.
That was alright.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Let the record show I was only thinking of one story.
Okay.
So A or B was the one story.
I'm sick.
So,
We would have been on the wiser.
first grade. It's 2007.
Sure.
It's late. It's like springtime, and we're doing our field trip, our springtime field trip. We're going to the sand dunes. Okay. In Northern Michigan, that's a classic, place you go to.
Sand dudes. Second grade,
Sleeping
right?
Bear. Well, first grade for me.
Okay.
And so, I get on my Vikings uniform.
Your Vikings uniform?
Yeah, and I jump in bed.
Like
Yeah,
a
the
little football team?
Vikings.
Yeah, the football
Minnesota?
team. I had like a short.
Oh,
shorts
okay.
Shirt.
Just wearing like a horn helmet.
Yeah.
First grade
Leather
field trip
watch.
day.
Let me back up. So I actually usually go to bed, and I'm super excited because I'm going on the field trip in the morning, right?
Sure.
I wake up, and I just feel really uncomfortable, and I feel my leg.
I can
And
feel
just-
my leg. My arm. The body I've lost. Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Go on.
Waiting for you?
Oh. And I got out of bed,
Yeah, you did.
and as a 7-year-old, I realized I'd crap myself in my sleep. Walked downstairs, naked, and told my mom with dried crap on my legs and my butt. She threw me in the shower, didn't even turn it to hot, just put it on cold, and rinsed me off, and then told me to go back to bed. So I had to wake up the next day, put on my Vikings uniform, and went to school.
Can you edit right here
Sure.
an in-person interview with
John
you-
Michael's mom.
Yeah, with her side of the
Mrs.
story.
Clark. I would love to.
You need to make
That'll be a
that happen.
post.
We'll do that in post.
No, we'll just call her up right now. Yeah.
My mom goes to
3 in the
bed
morning.
at 9 and wakes up at 4.
Oh,
That's the
so
same
she'll
as
be
mine.
awake in a couple hours.
Yeah, we just have
We
to
can just
delay
wait.
the
We
podcast
just
for
this
like
is gonna be. A
I
really,
have family reunion at like 10:30, so like before we do, just like
Let the record show AJ is passed out asleep right now, drooling out of the side of his mouth.
wait, is he actually?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh
Jay,
my gosh, we lulled him to sleep.
were you just sleeping?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Oh my god.
Hey, AJ.
Do you want me to grab you a Red Bull?
Mm-mm.
AJ. If you fall asleep again, would you like me to reposition that piece of machinery to a more stable position?
Tell me to hit Control S.
Or can we just wake you up every time?
Good look. Let me sleep for a second and then wake me back up.
Okay, cool.
Alright. I'm just getting nervous about the computer because I'm
So that was
It's at a very stable position.
the conversation with Mo's mom.
not if it's
So now back to the stories.
So I remember being on the bus sitting next to my friend, and then realizing, man, I did that last night. That happened.
Yeah.
That was not a dream. I had crusty poop in my legs.
sick. One time Tanner pooped in the kitchen.
To preface, Tanner is Parker's brother.
We should bring him out here.
Oh my gosh.
We haven't farted on him yet.
Crab is not the same.
We'll do it tomorrow morning. We'll
Yeah.
sandwich him in a hug or something and quickly turn around.
You good, man?
Yeah, bro.
AJ just twitched himself. Let the record show. AJ just twitched himself awake.
I
Sick.
did do that. I did just do that, yeah.
So yeah, we were living in this place like you do, and Tanner's my little brother. Not to name names. Tanner Charles King.
Find him on Instagram at.
D's nuts. I don't know what his Instagram handle is.
It's Tanner King?
Nope.
It's well, my mom named him that because Traverse.
Dude.
Let the record show, for no reason whatsoever, Mo just threw a plastic water bottle at the mic.
Yeah,
I just chugged it.
I'm gonna chug
Fair.
you.
Maybe say it.
Unless.
Oh.
Sorry about these beats right here. Sick.
What do we have for time?
37 minutes.
That's fine. We can make a longer podcast. This
Yeah.
And
We could also cut it into two.
Ooh. What's up? So what are we talking about this week?
well, it's gonna.
I
It's,
like the hard cuts.
it's gonna be Frank and Monstered.
Yeah.
Our
This
intro to
episode
most
is anyway.
episodes
so, I
will
mean,
be. So what are we talking about this week?
I think we're going to make an audio like cue of us introducing ourselves, and then so what are we going to talk about this week? And just hard cut to like stories.
I didn't
About
finish my
who?
story about Tanner.
No, I
Yeah,
want to hear it.
Continue.
His name is TC. Well, my mom called him Tanner Charles King because we live in Traverse City.
That's why it's
and-
TC.
Yeah, and TC King.
Yeah, I thought he was just being like extra and just making his Facebook Traverse City Tanner or whatever Traverse City King.
Nah, his middle name is Charbon.
Go on.
Took you a while to start laughing, Mason.
I had to process the word charbon.
Charbroil. That's a company. So, the Traverse City King. It's actually pretty close to the apartment where I live now, the house that this happened in. He's small, and we were watching a never-ending story. Or, I'm not sure. In either case, okay, so I'm gonna go with it was nighttime, and the next morning we woke up. We were just playing tag, and the living room and the kitchen are only split by like a wall basically, and then they like feed into each other. So you can run a circle going from one end of the living room to the kitchen, and the other end to the So we're doing that, playing tag, and then all of a sudden we realize there's just a fat turd sitting directly in the middle of the kitchen that we could have easily stepped on. And we're like, what the heck is this thing? Come to find out, Tanner just plopped one right there.
He's like, this will get him.
Yeah,
Sure showed you.
he wanted the advantage.
So wait, he plopped it the night before?
I think
What was that?
I'd have to reconsult with my siblings and see if they even remember this, but as it stands, I think that's what happened. It's either that or we were watching the Never Ending Story. During the movie, he pooped, afterward we were playing tag.
How old was he?
Small, like 3, 2 or 3 probably.
Tanner's the coolest kid I've ever met.
He's hilarious.
Speaking of poop,
Yeah.
I was at Andrew's house.
Yeah, you. No.
It's like 6
That's
months old.
alright.
It's like 6 months old, like new. Well, actually, it's my birthday, 17th birthday, and my parents go to Mexico, and I'm in Traverse City.
How did
Staying
that
at
make you
Andrew's
feel,
house.
bud?
Yeah, it didn't feel very good. So 17th birthday.
That'd be awesome.
I remember when your parents left for Mexico.
You do?
Yeah, it was like a weird few weeks at church.
Yeah, it was like that New Year time. My birthday's
Yeah.
January 14th, 2000. I like Reese's cups.
Send all your letters and postage to this P.O. box.
Yeah.
We'll edit.
So
We'll edit one
I'll
edit.
edit that in post.
So I'm like chilling downstairs with my friend, and we're just like
I'm not
shooting
gonna
in front of the door. And then I'm like, crap, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh crap, I really gotta go to the bathroom. So I run to the bathroom, and I've pooped a lot in my lifetime. So
Sure.
in my life,
Would you
So-
say more than average?
yes, more than average outside of the toilet.
Let the
More than
record
the average
show that.
Clark.
Yeah, I'm up there. Like I'm
Wow.
pretty well known for pooping a lot and farting.
Let the record show that Toe is currently sorting Uno cards.
Because he wants to cheat.
Advantage.
How else would you win besides stacking the deck?
Anyways, back to the
I'm
story.
being good.
So I'm like, reverse. I'm like, crap, I really gotta go. So I run to the bathroom, and I've done this a few times, so it's nothing new. Same usual, like same old. As I'm pulling down my pants, I'm also squatting down.
Yeah.
I'm right over the toilet, so I might as well just start pushing.
That's a classic move.
Yeah, because I really gotta go. I'm like, I can't hold it very longer.
Oh no. Oh no.
I must have pushed too hard. And I had.
I can imagine when he said I must have pushed too hard. I imagine like a rocket booster came out and he just went flying through the ceiling. Like an Iron Man.
I was maybe too far back, or I pushed too hard, and about half of it landed on top of the toilet seat, and I sat in it.
Wait, the toilet seat was up or down?
Down. So imagine me
You hadn't
running.
flipped it up yet.
It was down, and I can't show the listeners, but to you guys.
Describe it to us.
So I am running in. I turn left. So now my back is to the toilet.
Sure.
I'm now pulling. So this is like, imagine this times 2.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling down my pants and squatting and pushing at the same time.
Okay.
So it's like I'm not sitting down dead pushing. It's like I'm in the air pushing.
So you hadn't lifted up
No,
the
my
toilet
butt.
seat at this point.
The toilet seat is down because I have to sit on it. That makes sense.
Oh, I thought you meant the
You s-
lid.
Oh.
I thought you just pooped on the lid and
Yeah,
sat
that's
there.
what I thought.
Poop on the hard surface.
That's what I thought.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm like, imagine the seat.
No, I got you now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on the same page. I hope so. And so as I
He
sit,
didn't poop on the lid.
no, I pooped on this seat.
Let
Yeah.
the record show. He did not poop on the lid.
Unless.
I'm
I followed the whole time.
Thanks, Parker.
So I just zoned out the past 3 minutes because it
That was
was
a
just
waste of our
going
time.
over stuff.
How's your strong brew?
It's super smooth. It's like really smooth tea.
Thanks. Hopefully they'll give us more money for that awesome review.
I think
Go
they
on.
gave us.
4 stars or? I mean, how many stars?
I thought we just like bought their product.
I think that's how it's working. I don't think we're even
That's how these
sponsored.
things. That's how these things start.
Yeah.
You know, you network.
Anyways, you
Anyways.
pooped on the toilet seat.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I just keep saying that for like 5 minutes. Friend's like freaking out. Then I'm like, okay, there's only one roll in here. And I gotta make this last. So I start scooping and wiping. And
He said
And it-
scoop.
well, like as in like scooping off the seat into the toilet. and I had to wipe
No,
my...
with the toilet paper. Right?
Yeah, I had one roll of toilet paper, and that's all I had in there.
Just leave it and blame it on Vader.
Oh yeah, you were at Andrew's house.
Yeah, let the record show Vader is Andrew's fat cat.
It's a giant cat.
It's so fast.
Second biggest cat in that house.
Yeah.
Third if you count Andrew
Himself.
himself.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay,
man.
well, I'm kind of screwed because Andrew has company upstairs. The toilet is now clogged. And, yeah, so I'm like, so I walk up. Oh, I had to wipe. I had to wipe the seat off and my back. And my crack. And like,
Hold on. This happened when you turned 17, which means it was only like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
You're like basically an adult.
Yeah.
Wait,
And so,
you had to wipe your back?
because I sat in it.
Oh, that's gross.
Like, it was like lower
How do you
back.
sit on toilets? Oh, okay.
He tried to.
How do you sit on toilets? I don't know.
It was like lower back. It was like upper cheeks, like that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So I walk upstairs and I whisper in Andrew's ear, "Where's your plunger?" He doesn't have a plunger. So I had to, with a chafed crack, go to Meyer, buy a plunger, come back, unplunge. And I'm pretty sure the company upstairs had no idea what happened. Or they did.
Even I lived in a part. Even we have a plunger.
He was like a couple college bros.
Yeah, and I
Back on
haven't
the
had to
college.
use it yet. Our plunger, by the way. No, our toilet is super loud.
Like a.
How's it going, AJ?
It's going pretty good.
A little update from AJ, who's been in and out of consciousness, just working his butt off on this editing.
100%.
Update, how you get looking? Be close?
Almost done with stage 2. The big thing is just trying to stay awake. Keep falling asleep in the middle of my edit, so.
Whatever keeps you
I
going.
almost fell asleep right there in the middle of that sentence.
Can we
Do
look
you want me
up-
to grab your Red Bull?
Are we
I want
allowed to
Red Bull.
name
Is there
drop
coffee?
companies?
Is there some strong brew?
Am I allowed to tell a
Some nice
Because I
strong brew
finally
coffee.
thought
I could give it a glance while we
I
have
know,
3
I was
conversations
just here to
going.
listen and laugh sometimes.
and fart?
Is it in the fridge?
Yeah.
No, not even fart.
If there's any napkins up there on the counter,
You have
grab
the
that.
extension of the crowd. Then you can tell your story.
Well,
Alright, go. Mason, listen to Otto.
we have to wait for Mason. I don't want this poop story to be missed.
I'm sure he can hear you.
Well, I'm gonna die unless I go to sleep soon.
that's right.
I'll promise it'll be quick.
We are
unless
approaching
have
the end of this
talking.
podcast.
Yeah, we're perfect.
So
We've been at a good point to like
We're approaching Mach 12.
end anytime you guys want. So.
And to start a new podcast?
So Otto now has the floor in his first poop story.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I thought of one. So, what was it?
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Unless.
So it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
2
Junior
or
high
4?
all-nighter. Three. I said 3 or 4.
Why is it 2 or 4 years ago?
3 or 4 years
But it
ago.
couldn't have been 3 years
Explicitly
ago.
Not 3 years.
Not a chance.
So,
3 years ago, it was a phase, and I know it wasn't during, so.
Anyways,
I didn't poop at all 3 years ago. I was constipated for a solid year.
My bowels were never emptied for a full year.
Oh my god.
More never changes.
When they were, it took a whole month.
He's breaking down. He can't get it out.
Right. Anyways,
Wiping not included.
He can't do this. Okay, Otto.
I hope the mic caught
So-
that.
3 or 4 years ago, junior high all-nighter.
Wait, what just happened?
I just like Omega Charlie.
Let the record show.
Parker is currently.
Parker, who has not yet introduced himself, has a Charlie horse in his right leg.
That is the most incredibly uncomfortable experience I've ever had in my life.
Watching it was the most uncomfortable experience of my life.
I sincerely hope this is as funny as we think it is.
What just happened?
It like
Okay, if you're
Let the record show Parker is currently holding up his
Right there.
leg
Just like
like an
contracting
snail.
super hard.
as soon as that happened, I thought right back to the calf raises you were doing earlier. That's why you.
Probably unrelated.
Oh. Alright, so junior high all night.
Okay, junior high all-nighter, taking a trip like 2 hours away to a laser tag facility.
I was there, I
Right?
think.
Probably.
I wasn't in middle school, I was like helping.
So, on the bus ride up, I drove up to 3 hours away. Wasn't fun. On the way there, downed a 2 liter of squirt,
Oh.
and then got to the laser tag facility and ate a entire Little Caesars hot and ready.
Oh no.
You're in middle school?
I'm in middle school. I'm like 7th grade.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Played laser tag. Didn't go to the bathroom at all. Bus ride back down.
Oh no.
We are like 30 minutes away from our scheduled bathroom stop. I can't last 30 minutes.
Oh no.
Auto.
So
No, buddy.
the gas started to come on, and then the gas slowly transitioned into becoming a solid as time progressed. So what I did to try to combat that was I was in the aisle and put my hands on a seat on each side of the aisle, started doing push-ups, trying to forget about the incredible pain
Clench
that I was
your
having.
cheeks.
Clenching my cheeks in
Yeah.
the process. That didn't help. Ended up sharding myself several times.
Why is it so liquidy?
Why? It wasn't. It was. Well, it depended on the time. Because there was some that were pretty liquidy and some that were solid.
This is the most disgusting thing I've
So
ever
we
heard.
get to the.
Also,
we were about
Your
5.
pants are just
Also, it's
destroyed.
2 to 4 years ago, so keep that in mind.
We were about 5 minutes away from the thing, and I go up to the front of the bus and tell the leaders, when are we gonna be making a bathroom stop?
Did you say that calmly? With shirt in your pants?
You could have just walked up
He
to
walked
them.
up to the side of Andrew, dead a hand to his shoulder, and whispered in his ear, "Hey, I need to poop."
You
Yeah.
could have just
Let the
walked-
record show AJ just said, "Hey, I need to poop," in a very whispered voice.
You should have just walked up to them,
Did he
let
hear
them
that?
smell you,
The lights.
and they would have gotten it.
Or just
Well, I
look at
walked
your
up to them.
pants.
I
You
Or
just
just
like
look
drop
at
trout
you.
and be like,
Look
"Look,
at the
there's
fact
poop.
that
I don't know what to do."
Look at the fact that your butt cheeks just grew 2 whole squats worth full.
Sheesh.
I thought the climax of the story was gonna be like pull down your pants and put your cheeks out the window or something. It's like sharding all over the highway.
So I go and tell the leaders that I need to use the bathroom. We're 5 minutes away. We get there before the doors even open all the way. I am off that bus into the gas station with the angry gas station worker. Ask for the key, get the key, go to the bathroom,
Oh, this sucks.
drop trow, let everything else go, and I look back as I'm wiping, and I realize that poop has just covered the entire toilet seat. Keep in mind, 30 other boys need to use this bathroom.
Wait, no, you sit on the seat?
Yes.
Like you didn't like so like what they were confused about earlier happened to you.
I sat on the seat itself that has a hole in it.
Oh.
So
So
you
not
can
the
actually
lid.
go in the bathroom.
Let's.
But yeah, poop all over that. 30 boys in line. I hear from outside, "What's taking Otto so long?" As I'm trying to clean up poop off the toilet seat
not let
and
anyone
my
know what's going
cheeks,
on.
and it's crappy one-ply gas station toilet paper.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
Of course.
One
Let the
ply.
record show that Otto is currently 1,000 yards staring.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, he's visibly shook.
I'm not sure he's
He's
retelling
replaying
the
it in his
story
mind.
right now. I'm a little worried for his mental health.
He's replaying it in his mind.
I think we need to establish, for this podcast's sake, since we talk about poop so much, there's a difference between the toilet seat and the toilet lid. And we'll just keep that in mind for future story usage.
Yeah.
What do you
So,
call it when both of them are up? Just the
The seat lid.
porcelain. The porcelain
crown.
shocker.
The raw porcelain.
I wouldn't.
The rim. The toilet rim.
Wait.
The Pacific Rim.
Oh. I would never call it that.
No. Unless. That's the end of our podcast, everyone. Thank you for listening. We're gonna get Rorschach in here really quick.
Rorschach's journal.
Oh, there he is. Hold on. AJ's working on something. There.
July 26th, 1920. End transmission.
Dude, thank you for everyone stopping in.
Thank you, guests.
Dude, thanks, Marty. That was super fun.